market makers, we are back. Let's quickly evaluate a couple opportunities here that we see in the market. As of now, we are in a very mixed biased, okay? Ongoing conflict and ceasefire one day, continued action against Lebanon the other day, is resulting into a very, very unsatisfying market to trade in. Okay. Furthermore, we do have PCE lined up, CPI lined up tomorrow. Now, if these numbers print hot numbers, meaning higher than expected, we should see some upside risks, downside risks in terms of gold. If we are looking at FOMC minutes yesterday with dovish statements, meaning the Fed is still pricing in a relative one rate cut by 2026. So they are still looking at rate cuts. But if we're looking at real yields, meaning 10-year treasury, not the overnight rate, we are still looking at a 4.06 level. So with that said, everything is pretty mixed. We do have bullish factors, we do have bearish factors. So the market is not clear at the moment. It's not moving in a singular direction. It's more of a liquidity is coming in, but it's coming in both sides. So that is tricky for now. So what we can do in such markets is just to follow the immediate trend. That's one. Secondly, follow structure. Okay, but structure is not helping out as well because of the choppiness. So the best play right now is to just wait until we get better movement. Okay, so on the 4-hour, we do have external highs and external lows. At the moment, we are externally bullish with a retracement into the 4-hour OB. For the 4-hour to flip bearish, we have to close below this swing low right here for continuation sells. If we want the 4-hour to flip bearish, this is the only condition that must happen: a close below the lows and a displacement lower. On the hourly, it is pretty much the same deal, with the hourly and 4-hourly being very much aligned. So externally, we are bullish, but we do have bearish lower lows. At the moment, lower highs and lower lows, lower highs and lower lows. So we do have bearish internal structure ongoing, which is the same for the 15-minute as well. Externally, we are looking at so on the 15-minute, externally it's much more different, because we do have lower lows here, higher lows here. Externally, we are looking at bearish structure. Externally, internally, we are also looking at bearish structure, but we are more of in a consolidation between the 15-minute OB and the Asian lows formed right here. So with this said, okay, in the next 15 minutes, next 17 minutes, we will close off the Asian session. So on the 15-minute chart, what is the game plan? My bias today is very, very neutral. I don't have a particular bias to play off of. So we will be purely technical. If we were to take buys, I would look for a run against the London highs, preferably a break of structure against this high right here. Okay, this will be the change of character level. This will be the latest high that we will be targeting. Okay, so what I want is generally just a breaker block. Okay, it is just a breaker block. I want a breaker block to fall with a run against the high, where I would then look for the lower time frames to take continuation buys. Okay, Asian low would either be a sweep or a run. depending on how it closes. Okay, depending on how the 15-minute candle closes. If it closes with displacement, I might take continuation sells. If it doesn't, if it just sweeps the lows, I might take reversal buys. Okay, so those are the three paths I see gold running off of the 15-minute chart, and those are the conditions that must appear, must present itself before taking that position. The first condition for a buy is a close above the change of character level, and for formation of the breaker block for us to take buys off of. Second condition is a raid against the Asian lows, where we then look for reversal patterns to look for continuation buys, reversal buys. The third is a displacement off of the Asian low, leaving behind fair value gaps, where we then look for a continuation sell. Okay, bias for today is mixed. It can go both ways, and with that, we should be monitoring quite closely. Okay, with that, I hope all of you have a very, very profitable day ahead, and I'll see everybody inside T Market Makers very, very shortly. Take care.